Hello and welcome to Tauros All Access, the Tuesday edition. I am Lauren Hill and this is Evan Epstein. We had the opportunity earlier today you did have the opportunity to talk to Assistant Coach Tyler Ebner. How did that go?
It's always interesting when a team plays another team 4 straight games. Tauros playing the Bruins now this weekend here at the Mesa Arena. A weekend split out in Austin. Interesting series, right? You got the Middendorf hat trick Friday. Lucas Vedin showed up in a big way. And then the Tauros really stumbled on Saturday in a 5-0 loss. So interesting to get Assistant Coach Tyler Ebner's perspective. I'm here with Assistant Coach Tyler Ebner. Coach, let's start with the Tauros 3-1 win over the Bruins on Friday and Gavin Middendorf's 2 breakaway goals in the second period. How was he able to beat Jack Solomon twice?
I think Mitty did a really good job of getting open. I think one came off the bench off of a penalty that somebody changed for. I think the first goal he scored low glove, and then obviously on the second one he did a really good job of getting the goalie moving and opening up his 5-hole to lay the second one in.
Lucas Vedin had a big impact on Friday. 50 saves, 1 goal allowed. How did he keep the Bruins to just 1 on 51 shots?
Yeah, I thought he did a really good job of controlling his rebounds, pushing everything to the corners and into the netting and trapping obviously the ones that he needed to, getting good crucial face-offs in there. I thought also defensively we did a really good job on Friday of keeping their guys to the outside and not giving up too many grade A's inside the dots.
On Saturday, the Bruins scored 3 goals over the final 4 minutes of the first period. What broke down for the Tauros toward the latter stretch of that first period?
Yeah, I think our D zone got. We were really slow to close on a lot of pucks. We gave them a lot of time and space on the outside and obviously inside the dots because they got really all of their goals on Saturday came from right in front of the net, especially those 3. I think right in front of Lucas. Just easy little tap-ins for them.
You talk about the D zone and closing in on pucks. Tauros had a -48 shot differential this weekend. Do you think fixing those things defensively could help even up that shot differential this weekend?
For sure. I think the biggest thing is where are they getting their shots from? If you're limiting their shots to outside the dots and giving up those, they're going to put pucks on that they're obviously coached to do that. The biggest thing that we have to do is keep them to the outside and make sure that they're not getting those grade A's like they got on Saturday.
It seemed like their top line had a lot of action last weekend with E.J. Paddington, Alex Lorenza, and Luke Mulcazian combining for 3 on Saturday. How do you counter that line this weekend at home?
Well, I think the biggest thing, like I said, is making sure that we're not giving them a bunch of time and space. They're good players. If you give them time, they're going to make plays. If we can close, be physical with them being a little bit of a smaller line, that should help with limiting the amount of chances that they get.
These 2 teams have a chance to play each other in the postseason. Now in late March, from a coaching perspective, what tendencies are you trying to pick up on from the Bruins in advance of the playoffs?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, less necessarily them. You look from Saturday to hopefully this Friday, we bring a lot more intensity, especially in the D zone and playing a little bit more physical. I think that can help. I think the other thing is, I think we got 15 shots offensively on Friday and maybe 20 on Friday, maybe 15 on Saturday. We have to do a better job of getting inside the dots offensively and possessing pucks in their D zone. I thought we were very, very average this weekend at that.
Coach, one last question. As the Bruins now travel to Minot, do you think it makes a difference to play on the home ice and not have to go 9 hours to Austin, Minnesota to prepare for the series?
I think it's definitely an advantage if you can take advantage of it. Being in your own beds, not having to travel like that. But at this time of year, everyone's going to be ready to play. It's not going to be too much of an advantage, I don't think.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Interesting to get Coach Ebner's perspective, seeing what the Tauros need to improve upon this weekend after suffering that 5-0 loss, kind of defensive zone. Clearing the zone is going to be crucial against the Bruins back at home this weekend.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be back at home. Again, we'll get to the whole QR code thing. at the end of All Access today, but I do want to introduce a new Visit Minot video. So we had a couple players go to the Magic City Discovery Center last week, and they had a lot of fun walking around the Children's Museum, playing with different exhibits and whatnot. So please enjoy that. Hi, I'm Lauren Hill with the Minotauros, and I'm here at the Magic City Discovery Center with Visit Minot and a couple of our players, and we're going to go through the Children's Museum.
How high does this go? Are we allowed to go into that big triangle thing in the middle?
I need wood though. Load me up.
Yep.
Load me up.
Some cement in there,
Some bricks, yep. Couple bricks.
cinder blocks, get some wood.
Good to go. Shark doo 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 doo. Shark doo 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 doo, baby shark.
Excuse me, back up, please. This is
Yep, this is.
construction zone. We'll have a hard down. Can you back, please?
Sorry, yep. You should have to, yep. Stay out of the perimeter, please. Yep, there you go.
Drop it down to the bottom. All right, lift it up, lift it up.
Yeah, stay away, guys. Stay away. You good? Yep.
Other way. I think it's got to go up a little bit. Oh. Is that as high as it goes?
Nope, that's all she's got.
So she's got. All right,
Nope,
that'll
we
do.
can go higher. We can go higher.
Yep.
Higher.
Bring it up.
Bring it up.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
All right, we're bringing her back home.
Yep. Back home. Yep.
Back.
Back up, back up, back up.
Yep. Yep. There you go. Head away.
All in a day's work.
It was good, yeah. Hard day, you know, ups and downs, but we made it. Yeah, see this guy? Yeah, sorry. Hey. Yeah, we're gonna need you to just leave the. Yeah, sorry.
There's
Here.
no warning sign.
What? Sorry.
Danger, crane overhead.
Yeah.
Crane overhead.
What up, guys?
You guys are swimming around. The spider.
Next room, right this way.
This isn't in. Come here, Jocks. Thought I would shoot up at you. This is like a mini water park. The little kids that are here probably go swimming in this thing. I used to have a turtle. Fun fact. Tav, come here. Tavin, come here. How does this thing work? How do you turn this thing off? Are you kidding me? How do you turn this thing off? Oh my god. Alright. I just don't want to make a mess. Can't figure out how to turn it off. Now what are you doing?
You're back to me. Yeah, look at that.
That's sick.
I hope you enjoyed that Visit Minot content. We also have more Visit Minot videos coming soon. We're going to Tilt. We went to Traveling Acts last week with a lot of players, as well as Planet Pizza and some laser tags. So stay tuned for more videos, interactive videos with our players. But other than that, please scan this QR code on the side right here. This will bring you to our website. That'll bring you to be able to buy tickets to this weekend's home games, or if you can't come this weekend, maybe you can come April 11th when we play the Bismarck Bobcats for our last home game. So get your tickets here through that QR code, or you can get merchandise or Boost Globe information, literally anything Minotaurs related that you could possibly need, you can get through this QR code. But other than that, that'll do it for today's episode of Tauros All Access.